Hey guys, it's Whitney and welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna do an unboxing. Today I have a little bit of a story time thing for you before we get into this unboxing. Let me pick my box back up off the floor. So this is what remains of my Illumicrate Magic and Mayhem box. Right? Yeah, great, huh? This is something I literally never talk about, but the people who deliver my mail are hit or miss. Our old mail lady used to put things in trash bags on days she knew that it would be raining, and this new mail lady doesn't care. This is the second box I've gotten almost disintegrated because of the rain. The first one was my scribbler box, which she also shoved into our mailbox. One time she just sat it out on the flap. So I don't know what's wrong with her. I knew this box was coming. I've been waiting for it since like July. When I got the notification that it had been delivered, I was like, it's gonna be soaking wet when I get home because it rains here pretty much every day during the summer and our porch isn't covered. So my partner gets home, he sends me a picture of this box covered in water and a text message that says it's kind of mushy. So when I get home, he's got it all taken out and he's like, you're gonna be mad. But thankfully only one real item got messed up, and that was a print. Also the insert, like the little spoiler card, got wet, and also the letter from Schwab got wet, but those dried out okay. The spoiler card's a little yellow, but that is not a big deal. So for you guys today, instead of a bright yellow Illumicrate box, we have a Loot Crate box, which is housing all of these items. So the first thing is, you know, the spoiler card, which is actually very, very pretty. You can't really see it, but it's kind of yellow on the back now. And also the letter from Schwab. So these items are nowhere in the order that they would have originally been in. So I'm just gonna grab things and show it to you. So the first thing I'm gonna grab is this black box here. I did open it just to make sure it was good. It is a water bottle. And it says Astasin. I don't really use these kinds of water bottles, but you never know. It's fandom. I might use it. And if I don't, it'll sit somewhere and it will look nice. Next up, we have this, just so you can't see it. I've got it turned backwards. This was in bubble wrap. I had to take it out just to make sure everything was good because of the predicament. And so I'm gonna just leave this in here right now. And this says Captain of the Night Spire. It's got a pirate ship, the moon and the stars, and I really love this. And if you reach your hand in here and you pull this out, it is a candle. Amelia's Kitchen Candles. This one I have already smelled. On the label it just says a darker shade of London. It looks like this on the back, all the different colors of the London. It smells pretty good. Not my typical thing. I typically go for like sweeter, fruitier smells, but can't burn candles a lot in my house anyway because of the birds. So this will just be a nice showpiece, mainly. Next up we have a pen, and I love pens. I collect enamel pens, if you guys didn't know. And this one, I'm gonna go ahead and remove from its packaging. It looks like this, and this one it says, we are all immortal until proven otherwise. It is designed by Fable in Black. Next up is not an item, but this is the little Instagram challenge sheet, and I may actually do this. So next up we have another, it's not a pen, it's a keychain, but it's still essentially the same thing for me. I still collect them. I don't collect as many keychains, but I like this one. It says Astravars. It is a very good, oh, it just came right on off. Looks like this. It is very good quality. Don't know what I'll do with it because my keys live in my bag. Modern cars. It is also designed by Fable in Black. Next up we have some postcards. There is one for each London. Do they say anything special? Yeah, they have quotes on the back for each different London. So you've got white London, gray London, red London, and black London. So we're getting through the art first because the art is on the top of the box because it's, you know, made of paper, and I had to check it because the box disintegrated. So next up we have some bookmarks, and I love them. I love the art. by this artist. This one is Rye, this one is Kel, this one is Lila, and this one is Alucard. Next up, we've got a little more art. There are, I'm not sure if these are supposed to be bookmarks or if they're prints or what, but it doesn't matter to me because it's Shades of Magic art. So again, we have another Alucard, we have the Dane twins, we have Holland, Kel, Lila, and Rye. So now we're getting into some of the stuff that I've seen, but I didn't read like what was on it. So it's a little more of a surprise. And this is just like a catch-all bag. It's about as big as my head, and I have a big head. So on it, it says, "She bent most of the rules, she broke the rest." That is a Delilah Bard quote, for those of you who do not know. Next up, I didn't unroll this thing, but it's a scarf, I believe, and it has all of the Londons on it, which I really like. It doesn't really get cold enough here to wear scarves, but maybe I can find an excuse to wear it, so I'll just wear it right now, just because probably look dumb as fuck because we don't wear them here, and we'll just go with it. The last thing before I show you guys the book is this really, really beautiful double-sided tote bag. I think this is, yeah, this is Kel and Rye on the front here. And Lila and, I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that's Holland, but I'm not 100% sure. I really love this. This is one of my favorite items in the box. I really, really, really love it. I really. This is editing Whitney, and I just realized in all the chaos that I forgot an item, and that is this book sleeve that's blackout poetry themed, which ties in with the whole vicious and vengeful. If you haven't read it, you won't understand why. But let's see, it says, "Plenty of humans were monstrous, and plenty of monsters knew how to play at being human." And then on the other side, it says, "Let them see us, let them fear us." And this is a sleeve big enough to fit the Vengeful book, which is pretty chunky, so I figure it can fit just about any book, and it looks like it was made specifically for that book. But I just wanted to pop in here and let you guys know that I forgot this item, and that's it. Now you can get back to the actual video. And the last thing is the book, which miraculously was wrapped in plastic so it did not get wet. I'm so happy. So happy. And this is the Illumicrate exclusive cover. It is wrapped in plastic. I'm gonna unwrap it, maybe. Yep, I'm gonna unwrap it. And I think that these are, oh, these end pages are beautiful. They're so nice. It's also signed. This thing is massive compared to Vicious. I'm actually about halfway through it already. And this one actually has a nice little tassel, I think. I can't get it, but yeah, it's got a, I said tassel, it's got a bookmark built in. Where are my words today? Today has been a day. The only thing that I didn't get to show you guys today was the Lila and Kel art print, which I will insert a little clip of so you guys can see that. That is it for today. This box makes my heart happy. There's also a print that came in the Owlcrate box that I managed to get my hands on from someone who didn't want it. So that is a print of Victor and Eli. So if you guys want to see that, I'll put a picture here for you. It is glorious. But that is going to be part of my collection. Those are all of the things that came in the Magic and Mayhem Illumicrate V.E. Schwab edition. I don't even know what to call it. It's such a long name. I'm so glad that I decided to save up the money and get this gift for myself. If you guys get any of the book boxes, any book box, anyone at all, what has been one of your favorite items that you've gotten in one? Because I don't get a lot of them. Honestly, I really don't get any of them. Scribbler doesn't count. So this is technically my first one, and I love everything in here. I don't think I could pick a favorite. So I'm interested to know what favorite item you guys have. But that is it for today, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.